Auburn Hills for a minute. We've got a building there. You're taking a look at the business case for moving downtown. Can you walk us through some of the thinking and how you put that thing together? So, whether or not we move, what we're going to do with the building. How do you get
Well, the first thinking was emotional, which is, geez, we're going to move out of our house. I mean, honestly, that was the first thinking. And do we really want to do that? Mm-hmm. And I hadn't known Chris and the Illiches that well at the time. So, but in business, sometimes you got to put your emotions aside and you just got to evaluate everything. What's the opportunity? And when I looked at it in terms of what's going on in Detroit, the ability to impact the community, I think our players were excited. I think our fans are excited. And then, I had many meetings and probably 100 or 200 texts with Chris, and I realized that we could really partner well on this. And again, I know Chris, you and Mr. Illich were up here last year, but the fact that I knew that we could partner to do so good together, because all the math could make sense, but if you don't have the right partners, nothing can happen. And that really closed the deal for me. And as much as it's emotional to leave the palace, you guys know we put money in it and the whole thing, and Ethan and I cried a few times about it. But sometimes it's just time.